Hello everyone, welcome to the Pokémon stream. In this one we are going to continue, as I suggest, with the survival battles from yesterday. It's in Courtyard Colosseum, and we faced the first 50 battles so far, the first 50 matches, with there's 50 more to go. And they're only going to be longer, they're only going to get more difficult. Yes, I would like to continue where we quick saved, because our totally legal Pokemon are going to totally, hopefully, wipe the floor with this Colosseum. I'm going to be muted for the first couple of battles while I'm eating. But you'll hear my commentary after that. Let's go.
Lit by eerily beautiful moonlight, the Pokémon await their trainer's orders. And now, the battle begins. It's Attack Rose. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Kingler restored its health. The air in the Colosseum is tense. Slammed him. Taken down by an intense blow. Pass is sent out. The blue corner continues to do very well, but can they finish this off? Its evasiveness rose. It's speeding up. Taken down by an intense blow. Steelix is sent out. Big hit. Taken down by an intense blow. Kingler restored its health. Skarmory is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. Slammed by Bolt Tackle. A huge amount of damage. It's down. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Two steel trainers in a row. Interesting.
Lit by eerily beautiful moonlight, the Pokémon await their trainer's orders. The battle begins! It's Attack Rose. A fierce blow. It's a direct hit. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug-of-war as they anticipate each other's move. Bam! A huge amount of damage. It's down. Magnezone is sent out. The blue corner continues to do very well, but can they finish this off? A fierce blow. The red corner barely holds on. Thunder detonates with a boom. Taken down by an intense blow. Is sent out. The air in the Colosseum is tense and charged. Earthquake tears open the ground. It's down and out. Promo Pass is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Earthquake tears open the ground! A huge amount of damage! It's down! Steelix is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. A fierce blow! It's a direct hit! Damage. A chilling breeze can be felt in the Colosseum. Yanma fought out. Beaten down by close combat. It went down. The game is now over. The blue corner has won the game.
A May to December couple? That's his trainer title? What does it even mean? My girlfriend is fighting hard. And so will I. Okay, like, you're gonna start up the relationship in May and end it in December? Do you never see each other in the first quarter of the year? Or the first third of the year? How does that... How does the relationship function? I'm wondering.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. The red corner makes the first.
Why does it miss? I don't think I saw fog. Earlier, like in Battle 51, my waterfall missed on the Probo Pass. I don't know why it missed. Okay, there was fog. There's fog this time.
The situation is a bit of a
I was
stalemate.
wondering.
It's a mental tug of war as they
Maybe there was fog then as well, and I
anticipate
just
each other's
totally missed it because I was focusing on something else.
A fierce blow.
I was
The
focusing on the
red
match,
corner
but sort of
barely
things that happen in between I don't really pay too much attention to, I guess.
That's a hit this time.
Kingler walking straight through the trainer.
Kingler restored its health. The Colosseum is shrouded in a deep fog. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
Ooh!
Both corners.
Well, that
moves
flail miss, that
fail.
would have been a very powerful move.
It's speeding up.
Smart, have a speedy Pokemon, normal type with flail focus on. Well, with speed moves, then I'll outspeed them, so they're only gonna get one chance to use it, hopefully. Kabam! Well, that's something else than a defensive steel type. Ones that luckily were most of the time weak to waterfall as well. And Skarmory is weak to full tackle. But the Magnezone was a problem that just obliterated Kingler.
The blue corner continues to do very well, but can they finish?
I totally forgot to look into putting on the magic up with the Kyogre stats. I think I mentioned that either in the previous set or the one before, like a set 4 or set 5 of this. I was thinking of doing that today before stream, but I totally forgot about it. This one also has Focus Sash. Huh. More Focus Sash strategies? Does this one have Flail? Is this Flail team? Also, with the fact that they have multiple Pokemon with the same item, suggests that item clause is just not a thing here. They're still faster. No, they're not. I just missed. I was gonna say they're still faster. I have like 4 or 5 speed boosts. But I must have just missed. Waterfall.
Rushing blow. It couldn't take it. It's down.
Let's see what's next.
Lapras is sent out.
Ooh, Lapras. Well, Lapras is going to get Volt Tackle to the face.
Who's going to take the glory? Slam by Volt Tackle. Has lost all of its health, but the opponent is down too.
Well, I guess we'll just give it to the fog then. Go Delta.
Charizard is sent out. Gastrodon is sent out.
I'm okay with Gastrodon. I can work around a water and ground type.
Colosseum is tense and charged.
Soda Beam!
Seared by Solar Beam.
Bye-bye.
A huge
I do want to make a team with a really good East Sea Gastrodon. Because I like East Sea Gastrodon a lot more than West. I'll make a legal one that's good, and then I guess I can make an illegal one now too. I'll see what I'll do with it. Because the legal one already has good moves. Pretty good moves available, but it can probably be better. There's some abilities that are pretty fancy as well. Status problem recovered, which I don't have. Dragon Boy Luis. Let's see what you have for me with your dragons. I think I remember Garchomp and he had Dragonair, not a Dragonite. I didn't really notice much. Salamence.
Salamence intimidates its opponent.
Aeroblast!
The blue corner makes the first attack. A big hit
big
already.
damage.
The battle is getting intense. The sunlight in the Colosseum is
Jumamburata!
This is going to affect the battle. Zapped by Thunderbolt. It couldn't take it. It's down. Absol is sent out. The blue corner currently leads. Can they?
I want to use Eruption because normally it's stronger than Aeroblast, but this time, yeah, it's not. And I'm pretty sure Aeroblast's base power is 100. And Eruption, yeah, Eruption at this stage would be around power 50. So yeah, let's just Aeroblast if I can even go first. Okay, they could have used Sucker Punch, but they didn't.
Blown away by Aeroblast. Taken down by an
I kind of want to not. Well, I'm hoping in a way that my Pokemon don't get healed, so I'm forced to use that Pokemon. But at the same time, I want to keep them healed just in case there's suddenly a difficult fight. Like, I think in the 5th set there were 2 fights that were, or at least one that damaged me a lot in terms of the Pokemon that we used. I've lost like 3, nearly 4 Pokemon in 1 or 2 fights. And if then I get another difficult fight after that, that's going to be troublesome. So that's why I wouldn't want my Pokemon to be taken down. So I guess when Pokemon are faint, I'll try and keep a variety, but also want to keep a good chance of winning at the same time.
Victory bell is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? Slammed him. It's down and out. Altaria is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage.
Well, that's weak to rock, so let's continue.
Is peaking. Bam! It's down.
Unfortunately, Rock Blast is the only real good multi-hit move in this game. Like Icicle Spear only was became 25 power later, so otherwise I would use Icicle Spear, but Icicle Spear is still base power of 10 in this game, which is unfortunate. Status problems again. This is going to be a problem if I don't heal my HP soon. Water types. Can I deal with that with Golem? Except she didn't use a water type. I want her to use water types. Use water types against Golem. I challenge you.
And now the
Golem down.
begins. The blue corner makes the first attack. A big hit already.
No, I can't two-shot it unless it's a crit.
Its stats rose. The air in the
I actually
Colosseum
prefer the
is
accuracy.
tense.
More likely to miss than I am. It's a crit if I hit.
Hit. That hurt.
Pretty sure, so let's just Earthquake twice. Hopefully they won't deal too much damage. Hypnosis, they're trying that now.
Its attack missed.
Luckily for me, they missed, so I can take out the Spirit Tomb.
Earthquake tears open the ground. It's down and out. Gorobis is sent out. The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon. But we
Gorobis.
still-
Okay, now here's where it gets interesting. Here is where it gets really interesting.
Golem starts to attack.
If they survive.
A fierce
Which they
blow.
do.
Such amazing power. Gorobis
Let's see what
restored
happens.
its health and feels the relief. Well,
Okay, that attack didn't work.
still have a chance to
Golem
win this.
Earthquake.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next? Earthquake
See in a
tears
Gorbis.
open the ground. A huge amount of damage. It's down. Probopass is
Hey, that's a thing I can take out with Earthquake.
currently leads. Can they end this quickly? Earthquake tears open the ground. A huge amount of damage. It's down. Lantern is sent out. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute. Earthquake tears open the ground. A huge amount of damage. It's down. The results are in. The blue corner has won the game. Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle. The blue corner
Watch them use Fissure.
calls their
I
Pokemon.
very much expect them to start using Fissure. Because that's what last few Wish Caches did, I'm pretty sure.
And now the battle
Told you.
begins.
Pretty sure they're all using the same Wish Cache. Just to try and mock me. Not going to work with that Wish Cache. Because I have Solar Beam. I like that the camera pans down to show that attack. Shows the speed and intensity the Solar Beam comes with. I like when with big moves like that, the camera angle is really well used. I think in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the camera angle and the speed of the camera for the move Hyper Beam, that animation is really cool. I love that.
Barely holds on. Drenched by water spout, but strong sunlight drops its effectiveness. The sunlight in the Colosseum is blinding. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle. Seared by solar beam. It went down. Pincer is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Nailed by eruption. Taken down by an intense blow. Swaslass is sent out. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute. Eruption. A huge
Even at this low HP, where Eruption is at nearly a third of its maximum power, with Stab, like the same type of attack bonus, plus the extra power from the sun being harsh sunlight, even though there's the moon in Courtyard Colosseum, there's harsh sunlight, I swear, I get enough power, and then super effective as well, which makes Eruption still the most effective move in this scenario. Assistant principal of what school? Of my school?
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
I know he was Delta, but he's not exactly a good elf. Ventus doesn't have great moves against him. Then again, Breloom doesn't have that many great things against the Ventus. Weird, the Ventus does have a good move, never mind.
Victory Bell is sent out. The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Oh yeah, Spore still works on grass types in this generation.
It fell asleep. The blue corner already has a Pokemon sleeping. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
Focus Punch. Not very effective, but still half damage, that's powerful.
A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum.
Sorry, Nepenthes.
It woke up.
Oh wow, it actually gets damage off, which means Focus Punch also doesn't work. Poison Jab!
Fierce blow. The red corner.
Not quite taken out, because it used the Focus Sash, but it's down. Poison doesn't have to be a good thing on him, because he might have Effect Spore, but he didn't activate it itself. Doesn't have Poison Heal, so the Poison actually takes him out. It would have had Effect Spore. I do have Pokemon with Poison Heal on my team.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of development
Woodhammer!
to see next?
Whabam!
Pounded by Woodhammer.
The unfortunate thing about move like Woodhammer, I take a lot of damage.
Oh, the attacker has lost all of its health. But but the opponent is down too. Is sent out. Maynectric is sent out. A fierce blow. The red corner.
But still that much damage with the Shuka Berry. Shows the power of Yanma.
By Thunderbolt.
I might have a walk-on berry equipped, but I do have a focus sash, so I survive.
Taken
don't
down by an intense
paralyze.
blow.
Where's my focus sash? Wait! I didn't get my item back because a full heal doesn't give me the item back. Right, I still need that thing from the wheel. A full heal, like a full restore. I think does power points too, I'm not even sure. It definitely does HP and status. But it doesn't give me my item back, which is kind of important for Yanma. Because its offenses are amazing, but his defenses aren't great. So I need to get that item back. But first I think I need HP healing. I can please either take out the Bastion or let Bastion not use Metal Burst. It's taken down. We were able to get through its defenses with that 4 times move as a miss. Or hers. I didn't check what the gender of the Bastion was.
The game is now over. The blue corner has
I somewhat desperately need healing. Not desperately, we have a decent chance to win the next fight without it, but I could use it to fight after we can get items. Let's see. Reset items. We need the red one. Status recovery, PP, HP. Pretty sure the full recovery is status, PP, and HP. It just doesn't do the items. Nice, we got the full. Wow, a fun mechanic to spice up the battles. It is an interesting mechanic, yeah, trying to do 100 battles and you don't heal in between fights. And the wheel gets you potential healing. It's real interesting. Now I do wonder, did I get my item back? Because my theory is that my item doesn't return. Now there's only 2 Pokemon I have with items that should be disappearing. Yanma's one of them with Focus Edge, Victreebel's the other, but that only applies to one of its moves, and Yanma did get it back! So that full recovery does also give the item. That is really good to know. Okay, Victreebel's the only the other one with an item that should be able to disappear, but that's only if I use one of its moves, so I just maybe not using that move that much. Also, Chanouts, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I need to save for Wii U and get some of these games. This is for the Nintendo Wii. Pretty sure the Nintendo... Do Wii games still work on the Wii U? I don't remember. I don't think there was free backwards compatibility. It is? Okay, I don't remember.
Rushing blow. Taken down by an intense blow.
Yeah, some of them are not.
Blastoise is sent out. Slammed by Volt Tackle. A huge amount of damage. It's down. Kingler restored its health. Regirock is sent out.
Hello, defensive thing. Meets really powerful Kingler with a sword stance. Waterfall, go. There we go. That was effective.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
I just realized something. Something I can actually do while I'm doing this. I just need to find a piece of paper.
Is sent out.
Yes, because I have an idea. Earlier, well, yesterday and earlier in this stream, I was talking about a certain test of making a magic up with Kyogre stats. I think I might be able to pull that off. Well, at least test something while I'm playing him. Well, while I'm playing this. You won't be able to notice it or see it, but I think I might be able to test something. I'll let you know how it goes once I've done some things. Which might be in the next set, like the next YouTube video. For those watching this stream, like I'm making each set of 10 in this survival battle into a separate YouTube video. So I made that comment with the YouTube videos in mind, knowing it would go there.
Both corners are so
Shut cool. I've had some annoying moments with you. The survival battle so far, double team tech, toxic, dig. I'm happy there. I didn't see fog. Let's check at the end of this turn. Is there fog? Because I've missed it before. There's not good. Still means I can miss due to the double team, and I do. But at least there's no fog making it 60% of what it already is. There goes dig. I guess that means I'll just use Swords Dance again. They haven't used Toxic yet, so this isn't all that bad. Sure, they damage me a bit, but they give me a chance to use Swords Dance again. So this isn't that bad. I prefer dig over double team. Actually lets me heal. I get a Swords Dance and I get extra healing out of it. So I'll take it.
The air in the Colosseum is tense. Shuckle protects itself.
This is just delaying the inevitable. As long as you're not using Toxic, this is just unnecessary stalling. Let me use Waterfall. Please. You're just letting me heal as well, so you're not really making your strategy work. Waterfall with triple power. Make that 9 times power, because it's also super effective and there's the same type attack bonus. Goodbye.
Is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
At 3 times speed due to the double Swords Dance, this should be enough.
Taken down by an intense blow. It's speeding up. Flareon is sent out. Taken down by an intense blow. Mamoswine is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage. Slammed him. Taken down by an intense blow. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Okay, Battle 60 is up next. We get nothing. We get absolutely nothing in preparation for the 6th battle against against Kruger. I wonder how far he'll get. Go!
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle. Golem is sent out. The stage is set and the curtain is up. The red corner makes the first attack. It didn't do anything. The air in the Colosseum is tense. A brilliant hit. Earthquake tears open the ground.
This shows me that there's at least 2 sets of Manectric in this survival battle, because the last one we faced had a Sugarberry, this one didn't.
Shuckle is sent out. The blue corner continues to do very well, but can they finish this off? A fierce blow. It's a direct hit. Its evasiveness rose. Shuckle protects itself.
Alright, this one doesn't have a Citrus Berry. Did it?
The red corner protects against the attack.
I don't think it uses Citrus Berry.
Both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect?
Well, it also didn't use Toxic or Double Team, so... Oh no, I did use Double Team turn 1, but I kept hitting it when I could. Which is nice.
Mamoswine is sent out.
I was thinking I can hit it super effectively, but I can't because the ground resists rock. So let's keep using Earthquake.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power. The move fails.
That was lucky.
Both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Earthquake tears open the ground. It's down and out. Glalie is sent out. The battle has reached
I
its
do
final
wonder
stage.
if in survival battle the opponents will start using Ubers and like the legendaries and mythicals. They've used Ubers if you use the small gun terms, because they've used elements. Or will they use legendaries and
It
mythicals
started to hail in the Colosseum.
in survival? Probably in the later battles, maybe. Maybe not as many as level 50 all rank 8,
Sliced
where
by
they're
Stone Edge.
regular amongst the teams. Like you can expect 3, 4 legendaries or mythicals
The
on a
battle
single
has
team.
ended. It's a total victory for the blue
And there could be a
corner.
Kyogre, there could be a Groudon, there might even be an Arceus. I'm not sure if they use Arceus. Might be Darkrai, I'm pretty sure. Might be things like Moltres or Regirock, which aren't as competitively strong, but possible.